Hi, this is Claire from Verity Papery, and today I'm just going to make a card using some Neat and Tangled stamps and some Pinkfresh Studio stamps as part of a Neat and Tangled and Pinkfresh Studio block hop. Alright, I'm going to start out with these inks by Hero Arts Charcoal and Soft Granite, and then some vellum. And I'm also going to use the light bulb image right here. Alright, so before I stamp it on the vellum, since this is a fresh, never been inked stamped, I'm going to actually ink it up once and stamp it on some scratch paper, and you can see that I've done that a lot over here. Okay, and just so I can make sure that I can see my stamped images. I'm going to stamp the image a couple times in each color. Alright, so those are my images right now, and I'm going to go ahead and try to heat set them. I don't actually have that much experience with these Hero Arts stamps. The Hero Arts inks, they're pretty new to me, so I'm just going to see if I can heat set them so when I cut these out they won't smear. So I heat set the light bulbs. This one got a little bit smeared though. Just to test to make sure that they actually were heat set, I went over with some clear embossing powder, and it only stuck to a couple small areas, so I just brushed that off and then heat set those areas again. So now I'm just going to cut these out. I'm not worrying about the cutting, the trimming being perfectly even all around the edges. I think if it's uneven, it'll give it a kind of nice wonky look. Plus it's way easier to just not worry about trimming it perfectly evenly. Okay, so I've got them all cut out. I'm actually not sure if I want to line them up like that, or maybe, I don't know, have a light bulb banner. But I did know that I wanted to do the different shades of gray to go with the different shades of the enamel, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, enamel hearts that I want to use. These are the Way to Home enamel packages, or the Fresh Drops, and I want to use these purple ones. I thought they would look really cute with the gray. And now I want to use some Neat and Tangled sequins. I forget what this mix is called. Oh, Pixie Dust. And this has some kind of pink and golds that will hopefully work well in here. I think the gold would be nice just to... maybe not. Maybe not. We'll have to see about that too. I'm not going to worry too much about those sequins right now. I just wanted to pull them out and see if they would work on the card. Right now I want to use a sentiment. I don't know if I want to use the Shine Bright or Sparkle and Shine. Now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to have another light bulb, but emboss it in gold. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so I heat embossed the light bulb in some gold embossing powder. It also has some kind of glitter in it. And I'm still not sure about it. I might just go with one enamel dot, or not a dot, but heart. Kind of like the gray thing I had going on, but maybe I'll turn it to the side. So a lot of fiddling around later off camera. I came up with this and I liked it better, probably just because of the peach mint washi tape from Pinkfresh Studio there. I just really like those colors. I feel like the gold stripes worked really well with the gold sequins and the gold embossing. So now what I'm going to do is I just have to figure out what kind of sentiment I wanted to use. And I'm probably going to use this Shine Bright. But it doesn't quite fit in there how I wanted it to. So I am going to cut it apart. And this is totally okay to do with high quality clear photopolymer stamps, which these are, so because they'll fit together back super easily, just like that. I will be using these other light bulbs though, and maybe I'll get that on camera too. And I'm just going to apologize beforehand that I don't have a good microphone, so I can't record the films and then do a voiceover, so I'm very confused trying to explain things when I don't have any idea what's going on myself, so just an apology ahead of time. And hopefully I'll get a mic one day and these videos will be a lot less painful to watch. So I've decided to just go with this. It's pretty good as is. And the only problem that I have right now is that the vellum might not quite fit with everything else. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp the sentiment first in probably the same gold embossing powder. Let's get this lined up. So I'm pretty good with that right there. I'm just going to go ahead and stamp the sentiment. When I stamped it for the light bulb, I actually used Brilliant's pigment ink, Galaxy Gold. So I'm just going to use that again here. I did do the embossing over it, but in case anything peeked through, I wanted to have some gold there. So I embossed the sentiment, and some of the embossing powder didn't quite get on the sentiment, so it was good that I had the gold ink in the background. Alright, now I'm just going to test this out and see if I want to stamp the light bulb image by itself without the vellum. Let me see. So I decided to go ahead and keep the vellum. One, because I'm kind of lazy, I don't have to stamp the image again. And two, because I thought it kind of worked just because light bulbs are clear or cloudy anyway, so this could just be one of those cloudy light bulbs. So now I'm just going to go ahead and adhere the sequins and then adhere the vellum using some vellum tape. So I recently watched a video by Jennifer McGuire, and she was talking about sequin placement, or gems, and she was saying she didn't really know how to explain it, and of course if she can't explain it, I don't think I would really be able to explain it either, but I just wanted to say that, you know, just keep trying it if it's something that frustrates you. Sometimes sequins, the placement will be super easy, and sometimes you'll just want to, like, if sequins could be strangled, you'd want to strangle the sequins. But for instance, this card, it was pretty easy, just a couple sequins here and there, and yeah, so I just wanted to kind of bring that up just because I thought that was kind of interesting, because I know that I kind of struggle with sequins often too, but I never really thought it was like, I don't know, a world or a kind of a card making a big issue. Well, not issue, but something that was really interesting for a lot of card makers, because I've seen a lot of cards and most people seem to be pretty good with sequin placements. Alright, so I think that's the card. I want to straighten that up a little bit right there. And I might round the corners later. I can never tell until later. But for now, that's pretty good. And like I said, hopefully I'll either make a video showing how I use these gray light bulbs, or I'll just show you the project and hopefully link it up in this video. So thanks for watching and have a great day. God bless. Bye.